People on a quiet street in Brampton, Ontario woke up to shocking news this morning. 2 boys, aged 9 and 12, were found dead in their home last night. The Homicide unit is taking over the investigation. We've got CBC's Linda Ward right there at the crime scene in Brampton, which, by the way, is just west of Toronto. I know you got an update from police, Linda. What did they tell you?
Well, Suhanna, we learned that the boys aged 9 and 12 were found inside this home here on Hiberton Crescent around 11 o'clock last night, just before 11, 10:55. Police received a medical call to come to the home. That call came from within the home. Police arrived and they found the boys inside the home dead. Now, they say they do believe that this is a homicide, and while they won't speak to what the cause of death is, they say that they are speaking to people from within the home about the sequence of events that happened here last night. Peel Police Constable Heather Cannon did a media scrum here just a short while ago, and here's a part of what she told us.
What I can confirm is that investigators are interviewing and speaking with the occupants of the house. As far as the relationship to the boys and who were in the house, we're not speaking to that at this point, just because it's early on and we are trying to maintain the integrity of the investigation. But as of right now, we are speaking with the occupants of the home.
Now, one man who identified himself as a neighbor who lives across the street says he looked out his window and saw 2 people being led away in handcuffs last night. Police wouldn't confirm that. They only say that they are speaking with the people from inside that home. But neighbors here have been telling us that there's a family of 4 that lives inside the home, a mother, father, and the 2 boys, as well as the mom's sister, who they say lives in the basement. They don't believe, police say that they don't believe there's any threat to public safety. They say they believe this is an isolated incident, but they are going to be on scene in this neighborhood throughout the day. They're going to be speaking to neighbors as to whether or not they saw or heard anything last night. Suhanna.
So we don't have a cause of death, and police say there's no threat, however, to public safety. Don't want to make any assumptions, but you have been speaking with neighbors there. What are they telling you?
Well, neighbors have been showing up here in tears through the morning, Suhanna. This is very emotional. This seems like a very quiet but tight-knit community. Neighbors say that they have seen the boys out on their bikes in finer weather, just playing around in the street. They say they believe the boys even knocked on their door for Halloween trick-or-treating. Here's some of what those neighbors said to us in reaction to this news today.
I was in shock. I can tell. Yeah, I know the family, and I know the kids. When they pass by, the parents, they always say hi to us. I'm in shock.
I'm shocked. I couldn't sleep last night because I can see them with their parents all the time, going and coming, and they're nice, happy kids.
They say they just don't believe that anything like this could have happened with this family. They say they've always been a nice family. The boys have been very nice, very polite, and just a joy to have around. Now, we have been told that they do attend a nearby Catholic school in the neighborhood. We've spoken to the school board this morning. They're not confirming anything at this time, but certainly there is going to be a school in the area where teachers and students are going to be arriving today to find that 2 of their friends are no longer with them. Suhanna.
Thanks for that, Linda. CBC's Linda Ward in Brampton, Ontario.